These are the top waiver wire picks ahead of week 9 of fantasy football. Like and follow if you guys like these type of videos, and comment below if you have any fantasy questions. Tyrone Tracy thrust into the starting role after the Cam Scatabo injury. Tyrone Tracy now becomes a possible late season league winner waiver wire ad. Tracy had 3 games above 100 rushing yards last year, and his only competition for touches is Devin Singletary, who won't get used for much more than just a play or two for Tracy to take a breather. If he's still there in your waiver wire and you're first or second on waiver priority, this should be the most obvious pickup because it's not often that you're guaranteed a starting running back in week 9 of waivers. Christian Watson. I wanted to add Christian Watson to last week's waiver wire video, but I wasn't confident he'd be able to return from his torn ACL and play a full game yet. However, he was able to catch all 4 of his targets for 85 yards and put up a very solid 12.5 fantasy points. He has big play potential, which is what Jordan Love has been missing, so immediately puts himself in the wide receiver 3 conversation for the rest of the season. He could be used for spot starts during bye weeks or because of injuries in your squad. Chimere DK. This pickup will only really be fantasy relevant until Calvin Ridley comes back from his hamstring injury. The Titans offense is abysmal. We all know that. DK mirrored his teammate Alec Aomanor with 8 targets each, but Alec only caught 4 while DK caught 7 for 93 yards. Once Ridley comes back from injury, he automatically becomes the go-to target for Cam Ward, but until then, DK has some fantasy value if you're needing another wide receiver in your lineup. Brock Purdy. With a legitimate chance to return this week from his toe injury, Brock Purdy will suddenly become another top 10 fantasy QB with the weapons that he has around him. He is the best pass-catching running back in the league beside him, and a top 5 tight end, as well as a very good receiving group. Purdy knows he just has to play mistake-free football to put up some solid numbers. Keep your eye out in the injury report today and see how his progress goes, but if you're struggling at the QB position, this might be your saving grace.